I say that on behalf of the federal government of Nigeria, I want to express our sympathies to the families, to the relations and the friends of those who were kidnapped by these terrorists, which is what I call them, these armed bandits. But I can assure you that the federal government remains undeterred. The Nigerian Railway Corporation remains undeterred. And that is why we will continue to operate this rail service. That's what has happened. We will continue. We're not going to stop. All we need to do is to ensure that we cross our T's and dot our I's regarding the safety and security of our people and passengers. I've also decided that because these stations are located in certain communities all over the country, and it is in the best interest of those host communities to ensure that these federal government investments are protected. It is in the interest of the people. I know that Igueben people work here. People from neighboring communities also have an interest here. We are going to set up a Nigerian Railways Host Communities Relations Committee. Nigerian Railways Host Community Relations Committee to ensure, to let them know that, look, this is investment. It belongs to you, not to the federal government. The moment the federal government brings a thing like this and puts it in your community, it now belongs to you. Of course, the federal government will not hands off because we continue to pay workers, we continue to service it, we continue to provide whatever we need, infrastructure that needs to support it. But those communities must see it as their own and protect it as such. One of the things we have also decided at this meeting is to ensure that within the next few days, all over the country, we will clear the bushes around all our train stations. And to this end, we have been informed by the chairman of the local government here that arising from the visit of the deputy governor of Edo State to this place, the government of Edo has volunteered because he realizes that the government has invested so much money and there's no way government can do all. So Edo State government, through the governor, has decided to also assist us in clearing the bushes around. So that is an immediate thing by the grace of God. There are also steps we must take to ensure even better security. For example, perimeter fencing. It's on the cards. It's not arising from this meeting. It's been on the cards. We're just waiting for the appropriate funding so that we can do it all over the country. No, there were no casualties. I can say nobody was shot, nobody was maimed. Okay, they were shooting into the air and they were not shooting our passengers, and I thank God for that. But let me assure you that whether the figure is 31 or the figure is 29, these are security issues which we cannot all volunteer, but I can assure you that we know, we have an idea of those who are kidnapped, and we will, right now, they're on their trail. Yeah. People have been in the bushes since the last 3 days. We will get that. Let me tell you what the Federal Ministry of Transportation is doing, or what we're going to do, is that henceforth we are not going to be reacting to issues. We're not going to be reacting to incidents. We are going to be proactive. We are thinking ahead.